Coach, Coop, Coach, Coop, Coach, Coop, the Coach Coop Show. Coach, Coop, Coach, Coop, Coach, Coop, the Coach Coop Show. The Coach Coop Show. The Coach Coop Show. The Coach Coop Show. The Coach Coop Show.
Yo, what is going on, Miami Hurricanes fans and my college football family? Happy Monday. It's Monday. It's Monday. I know for a lot of people, it's Monday, not that exciting, but we do have some virtual football tonight, so that is something to be excited about. And I already heard the rumors. I heard that this is a record turnout for a Miami Hurricanes football game. And by record, I mean record low. But I did speak with some people, and they firmly believe that it has nothing to do with my coaching or the record or the trajectory of this program. All of those things are good and positive things right now. It's really good vibes. It's Stanford not bringing the hype. So we're about to play a 1-6 football team, and there's not a lot of hype surrounding the Stanford. What are they? Are they a cardinal? Are they cardinals? Are they a tree? I really haven't figured it out, and I'm the head coach of the Miami Hurricanes, and I don't even know. So record low turnout, but I will say that the crowd that has showed up is really supporting Coach Coop and the program. I noticed this guy. I had the social media team snag a picture of him. I noticed him out in the crowd during warm-ups just about 45 minutes ago. He looks oddly familiar. I kind of feel like I've seen this face before. But anyways, extend Coach Coop. I mean, I don't know if this guy knows the details of my contract, but it's the biggest contract in all of college football. It honestly is bigger than any pro sports contract as well. I really don't need an extension, 69-year, $420 million, but I do appreciate the positivity that I'm getting from a large portion of the fan base. This basically says, hey, don't fire this guy. Hey, Coach Coop is not on the hot seat. He sees that we're going on a run here. So 2-4 sounds bad, right, when you say it. But context matters. I'm big on that. Context does matter. And we just beat a ranked Louisville team 19-13. Nobody thought that we could do that. It shocked the world. It was all over the news, all over ESPN, everywhere. And I remember I was reading the articles just last night, and it said Coach Coop is about to go on a historic run. I'm pretty sure I saw that in the newspaper. And we are. They're right. So I said all that just to say I appreciate the diehard fans that are here to support this team and what we're doing and what we're about. And I thank you for being behind us. You will not be disappointed. And I promise a win tonight. That's right. I promise a win. I want to give a shout out to Lit City, who was here, I think, before the stream even started. Appreciate you being here, Lit City. Salty Rand, as always. I don't know if Salty Rand misses a stream. I appreciate that so much, bro. Cornelius, same for you. Always in the building. Same for Bryce. He says, Coop. Seminole Nation, we got the Florida State fan base checking in. Appreciate y'all very much. Patty Snow in here as well. It's all about that you. Because I've been sitting here all day waiting for this moment. Well, not all day. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Next time, make it all day, though. I'm just playing. Forza, what's going on? Who else we got in here? Sage and Rage. Kyle, did I say Kyle? Did I say Kyle? Yeah, I don't think I mentioned Kyle yet. Kyle and possibly Amber in the building. Nick, part of that Florida State fan base. Cypher, I appreciate you being here, my man. Centurion, drop a gal in here. Orange and green blood. How's Tennessee treating you? Good, hopefully. Again, you timed it perfectly. Once again, now I'm probably like 45-ish minutes away from where you're at, but I'm assuming the weather is similar. Man, again, it feels great. It feels great here in Tennessee. It was around like 70 to 75, overcast all day. We have been getting beat down by that sun, and it feels great. So you timed it perfect. Or maybe you wanted it to be hotter. If you wanted to, go swimming and do all that stuff. He's talking about... that could be. Absolutely could be. Good catch. Maybe... Yeah, some people said he's talking about my hair. Wait, there's a solution for that? Okay. All right, we'll talk about it after the win. All right. Thank you. They said there's a solution for that. My team says that we could fix that. It won't be a problem. Londawa checking in. Londawa, appreciate you being here, my friend. Straight Street 6, Bahama SC. Everybody, you're both in the building tonight. Amber's making some barbecue pork chops and creamed corn and baked beans. Okay, well, hold up. Time out, Kyle. Barbecue pork chops, great. Corn could do without the cream, but baked beans, no. Baked beans is no bueno. Take that out and then we're talking. No, I'm not a bean guy. You guys don't eat beans, do you? Baked beans. That's... Man, that's rough. And it's funny because I've lived here my whole life. I hate beans. No, disgusting. Nasty. Kidney beans, baked beans. I don't even know all the different beans. I just know I stay away from them. That's what I know. Graham, I feel like it's been a minute. You doing all right? Good to see you. Who else we got in here? Samuel? I feel like I'm missing so many people. Spencer? We're going to extend that win streak. Yep. Kane's Raw in here. What's up, bro? We're going on a run, my man. So, quick recap on the season, in case anybody's not been locked in here. 2-4. We're 2-4, but I will say that it sounds a lot better than 1-4. A lot of people thought we were going to be 1-4. We're not. We're 2-4. And as a matter of fact, we're 1-1 in the ACC. So who knows? Conference title dreams could still be alive. Only one ACC loss so far to Florida State, and it was a close game. The plan is to go for 2 in a row. We're going to win 2 games in a row for the first time this season, and I think we can do that. We beat a ranked Louisville last week, and we dominated that game. We did. We controlled the time of possession. I firmly believe we have found our identity as a team, especially offensively. I do believe that we know our identity now, and you're going to see us flex those muscles a little bit again tonight. Absolutely. We're playing a terrible, real bad football team tonight in Stanford. I don't know who their quarterback is. We had the analytic guys, get together and they approached me and they put the papers on my desk and I put them in the trash. I said, it doesn't matter. I don't need to know this gentleman's name, the head coach. I don't need to know their players. We're just going to go out there and we're just going to practice, and we're going to practice real hard. This is a bad football team. So we're going to take it to them. We're going to show them who's boss. We're going to show them how the Miami Hurricanes play football. So I want people, cheering loud and proud out there, and we're going to have a good time. It's going to be fireworks tonight. Taco Bell or Culver's? I got to go with Taco Bell, but Culver's is second. So you got the 1-2 punch right there. Yep, gonna make me eat baked beans if you blow it tonight. Lucky Chucky in here. What's the plan? Dominate. Domination. That's what the plan is. That's all we need to worry about. Off the football side of YouTube for a minute. It's about that time of the year. It is, Graham. It's time to get busy, isn't it? It's time to lock in. It's time to grind. Starting with tonight. I don't know what a pole bean is, actually. Green beans are okay. If they're heavily seasoned, though. Yeah, there's no baked beans. It's disgusting. Feeling sick to my stomach talking about it. So again, I appreciate y'all. Hope you've had a good Monday so far. We're gonna have a good time tonight.
We ballin', boy.
We are gonna have a good time tonight, and I didn't tell y'all that my co-OC was in the building. Melissa with the 33-month Canes fan membership. Thank you very much for the love, Melissa. Co-OC officially in the building here. She's juggling jobs, however. I think that Alabama maybe told her she could spend some time here because there's no, I kind of found it insulting, but they don't believe that we're going to cross paths this season, if you know what I'm saying. Which means they don't believe that we're going to be in the college football playoffs. I say blasphemy. Anything is possible. I don't like to use the words never or impossible. So I think they told her, you know what, if you want to split up your time a little bit, if you can handle that amount of workload, then Coach Coop needs all the help he can get. Those are their words, not mine. S'mores McFlurry. So, I don't know if my co-OC caught up, but we did get a big W. We did get a big W against Louisville, and we're going to continue the domination tonight. We found our run game. We found RB1, and it's Jordan Lyle. That was the missing piece. Yeah, we might still be getting sacked 6, 7, 8 times a game, but that's also part of our identity. We get sacked a lot. It gives our opponent some false hope. You know what I mean? And then we stomp on them. So that's where we're at. I appreciate you, Melissa. Thank you, thank you. Somebody said, just retired. So I'll be able to watch every stream. Congrats on the retirement. If that's what you wanted it to be. Like, I know some people, I've talked to family members, and they kind of get forced into retirement. And they get pissed. What am I going to do all day? Hopefully it's a good retirement. Hopefully you wanted to retire, you were ready for it, you're set up, and hopefully it's a good thing. Hopefully it's a good thing. So congratulations on that. That's big time. Hey, if I can retire at 40, 45, that's my goal. That's what I want to do. And right now we're nowhere near on track. It is what it is. But that's what I would do, man. I got so many video games to catch up on, anime, freaking movies, just anything. Got a lot of catching up to do. So let's go ahead. Let's kick it on over here and take a look. Okay. All right. Guys, we just won a football game. Like we're about to kick off against a 1-6 Stanford, and it's really distracting having that plane with the banner fly over. It's not the guys don't need to see that. I can handle the heat, but we don't need these distractions for the players. Come on, guys. Come on. This fan base needs to unite. We need to be one. We need to be positive. We got good things coming. We're on the up and up. What's up, Zach Jones? Wasted money. That's all I got to say. Wasted money. So here you can see 2-4, 1-6, 1-3, 1-1. I'm done yapping. Let's freaking get into this daggone ball game. All right, let's handle business tonight. Let's go. Is my co-OC locked in? Does she want to watch from the shadows on the sideline up in the booth, or does she have the headset on? Tell me. No, no biggie either way. You tell me. You tell me. She's locked in. All right. I'm doing all right, Zach Jones. I feel a little... I took a nap today. I don't like taking naps, but I was exhausted. Have you guys ever taken a nap and you feel like you're in like a dream state still? I'm being 100% honest. None of this feels real right now. I feel like I'm dreaming. It's really difficult to explain. It's like I'm still asleep, but we're here, I think. Yeah, I think we're here. Okay. Are y'all even real? I hate that feeling, though. It's so funky. Oh, I hate it. All right. I'm looking to my co-OC. We have these hand signals. We have these hand signals that we do. So I'm looking up in the booth. Okay. Okay. 4, 5. Okay. She's showing me her McFlurry. Okay. Yeah. Yes. I see it. Yes. It looks delicious. Yeah. Play. Can we get the play? Okay, I think she's nodding her head. Yep. Okay. Oh, no, never mind. She's wiping her mouth off with a napkin. Okay. Okay, I think we got the play. Okay, I think we have the play. I know, I hate that dang tree. While we're waiting for the play from the co-OC, you know what to do. Score predictions! Let's see them. What do we got? Amber says she's done the nap dream thing. It's a terrible feeling for me. All joking aside, I hate feeling like this. I feel groggy and in almost like a dream world. You wake up groggy the rest of the day. Yeah, I should have shortened it. Yeah, I definitely should have shortened it. 85-7, that's what I'm looking for. All right, there it is. My co-OC has spoken. Let's lock in, y'all. I'm reading the score predictions. I like the positivity. I'll tell you what we're going to do.
When this offense gets going, I really like how early they try to get the
We're going to run some play action because I know they watched the film. My co-OC knows they watched the film. We're going to take a shot.
He knows exactly where he's looking. I'm going to my great tight end. It's good individual matchups. How do you want to play him? Do you want to put a safety up?
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
I love the offense coming out being aggressive on the first play of the game. They're trying to take momentum right away, but the defense was waiting and they were ready, and they get the interception. You can't start a ball game better than the way the defense just did there.
I'm about to say, the defense loves that they came out like that too. Like expecting the pass, played the pass, made the first big play in this ball game, the very first play of the game.
He's just sitting on it, huh? Okay. Okay, buddy. All right. All right. What's up, Soggy? Nah. All right. All right. What'd you miss? Don't worry about it. It ain't no big deal. Don't worry, co-OC. That was just... That was an anomaly. You know, that's not us. That's not what we're about. And I want y'all to know that we will be better this game. All right?
Didn't get much on first down.
Don't worry.
Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Irvin. They make the stop.
Little miscue on the first play of the game. It's honestly not that crazy. That tends to happen with our football team a little bit. Beck, you know, he throws some picks, okay? It's part of who we are.
So usually one guy not going to get into the ground.
That's, you know,
swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
We'll be all right.
Well, after
Be
getting
all
that
right.
takeaway, this offense is needing some points, and that's a big
We don't need
completion
people
there
out
on
here
third
panicking.
down. Good job reading the coverage. The offense is going to stay on the field. They want to keep this momentum going, and that last completion, that was big.
The give.
All right. Come on, defense.
2nd and 8 coming up.
And man, the big fellas up front,
Whew,
they
man.
credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game
Just because
going.
they're a bad football team doesn't mean they don't have a couple of good players.
Can't make the
All right.
catch, and the pressure there caused the missed timing.
Did you, Melissa? We'll check it out.
What happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet? The pressure just forced him to have
People act like that they can't have a couple of good players, all right?
Wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. Off play action. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He's there to make the
Okay.
stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the center.
All right, Heatherman's got to lock in.
I love
It's
that
getting
for
kind of
this
crazy,
offense.
though.
3 is good. You're in field goal range, but now we're set up with 1st and goal because of great 3rd down execution by this offense. Stay aggressive. Even when you get
Dang,
this
we're
third
trying to
down,
bring
you
pressure, and
get
he's
a little
getting it out quick,
still
man.
wanna be aggressive.
He's getting it out real
Offense
quick.
Trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to power it in.
Okay, we can get a stop here, Canes fans.
Man, and that's a
I'm telling you.
frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations.
We can absolutely get a stop here, y'all.
You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
Now, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it right, but if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack.
There it
Use
is. Too
extra
slow.
yardage here. Just
Too slow, man.
No, sirree, not this
Let's go.
time. The defense
Let's go. Oh, we're going to meet with the team when they come back over here. I thought they were going to be hyped up enough. Obviously not. We're going to have a meeting here. Don't worry. He could miss.
That is no good. Kicker trying to tack him
All right.
over on the score.
I need the offense over here to huddle up on
That's
me.
frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring.
On me, I need the offense over here to huddle up. That's right. That's right. Okay, now hear me out. I can't say this too loud in case the mics pick it up. I just wanted to. I don't have any kind of special play. Just hand the ball off to Lyle. But I'm telling you, that orange cooler, the orange one, yeah, that one has Mountain Dew in it. So I wanted us a little extra juiced up for this game. The rest of them are water, right? The blue one, the yellow one, the orange one, that has Mountain Dew in it. All right, so let's get juiced up. Let's get hyped up for this game. Let's go out there and let's show them what Miami Hurricanes football is all about. I don't need to draw up any kind of special play. You already know the motto. The fans know the motto. Cox on 3. All right? Let's see if we can get the fans into it as well. All right, let's go.
This is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks.
You know, you know. That's all I got to say. If you know, you know.
They gotta do
Let's
this.
turn the air off. We don't deserve to be cooled off in
In
here.
front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, the ground game. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
To the air. It's back. Pocket breaking down.
That was not who that was.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one.
All right, Co-OC, I'm going to the play. I'm going to the play. I'm tired of this. I'm actually overriding Dawson with this one.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets those chains moving.
Sometimes, rarely, very, very rarely, I will override
Great job by that cornerback finding his open receiver on
the OC. It's super rare. Really, really uncommon. But, you know, as you can see there, I know what I'm doing here. There's a reason I'm the head man. There's a reason I've got the contract that I have.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge.
That was not Dawson. It's not Dawson.
I love DBs that want to tackle. They get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, that run game better be there. That's all I'm saying.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got a man, it's Fletcher. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a spin
Oh,
move.
buddy.
I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Pulls it in, it's Fletcher.
Good play. Good play right there. That's what we're talking about.
Great job by the running back on this play. It's a big third down, and his ability to catch the ball, turn around, get north, make a guy miss, and go move the sticks. Awesome individual effort.
The Hurricanes have their offense in high
Where's
gear.
the height, man?
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. It's a running room. Good execution. They move the sticks.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay. We'll make them pay for that one. We'll make them pay for that one.
He's so elusive. You get the feeling like he could score any single time he has the ball. He gives the offense a lot of balance, but he gives them that home run ability too.
Right back to the well. Not just hard-nosed running. That's
Told you, we found our identity.
as he gets it to the 25.
100%.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that.
We found our identity, Canes fans.
And set up a short
And it's
yardage
smash
second
mouth
down.
football.
It makes play calling easy. Every
Okay,
single
well.
call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know,
Okay.
second and short, and
Trust.
you're giving him the football. He can't
Trust.
get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
They're setting up the screen. There's a live football. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the
We're going to pretend like that didn't happen.
Did they keep it?
I'm going to pretend like that fumble didn't happen. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security.
We didn't see nothing.
You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
This is either going to be a touchdown or a TFL.
Sweep to the right. They'll knock him
Okay.
down for a loss of a couple.
And if you want to bring all
We
your
got the
team
one
into
we
the
didn't
game,
want.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring in more linebackers, more defensive linemen, get ready for the run, less speed on the field, especially when you get down here in the red zone. I feel like I can match up man-to-man with those tight ends in the back end. Nice job understanding
Exactly.
the run was coming.
That's right, Zach Jones. That's right.
Drive, but it's second and 13 now. Looking downfield, it's back.
Late throw.
He really needed to hold on to that one.
Late throw. Had two guys open.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big
I know he
target.
wants that
It was
one
the
back.
hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Yeah, I know he'd like to have that one back.
The Canes are way behind the sticks on this third and forever.
I'm feeling a touchdown right here, honestly.
looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
Into double coverage. Oh, and it can't. Bro! Honestly, that's catchable. I'm not even mad at Beck. Send out the field goal. Send out the field goal team. Good grief, man. That's unacceptable.
Forcing the fourth down here and hopefully the field goal attempt.
Okay. All right, buddy. All right.
No good. He missed it. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but
I'm not throwing the hat.
off the scoreboard
I'm not throwing the hat.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined
Crazy.
the off the play fake on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Doyle. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws.
Oh! Get it! Get it!
A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
You would think we're allergic to the football.
QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble.
It's a ball, not a bomb. Pick it up.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Those are plays that change the game right there.
You'll need to push it downfield. Finds his big tight end.
Man.
They stop him short and will have a big fourth down coming. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board.
FSU
here.
wants Coop to have a lifetime contract.
Coming out on
Oh,
first
no.
down with the play fake.
That guy's open downfield, and Beck is just blind as a bat. That's so frustrating, man.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
So frustrating.
So now it's second and long.
Hurry up, hurry up.
To the air, it's back. Extending the play. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And his throw is incomplete.
All right, so they got some DBs. You know, maybe we should have watched the film. Maybe we should have. They got a couple of DBs out there that can run with our guys. It is what it is, you know.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming
Punt the ball.
That's why it's so important for
Punt
this
the ball.
defense to win first and second.
Blind as a bat, I'm playing. This is real life, man. We're not playing around.
Expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions.
Get there!
That thing was down.
We're playing in slow motion. This team, I can tell you right now, they did not show up in this first quarter. They did not show up.
We'll see if they can be a little more
You good,
productive this
Toasty.
time
I know,
around.
sometimes life feels like a video game. I get it.
Looking for a crease. It's Irvin.
Sometimes I wish it was. Sometimes I wish we could hit the reset button. You know, and maybe start the whole season over. But we can't. You have your question ready? I hope it's congratulating us on a win. A big old boy. Good grief. They're going to run here, right?
Right? You got to get the tight ends going too.
receiver going in motion.
He's about to send one over the top.
Now the play fake.
There it is. It don't matter.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home.
Defense is doing their thing. You know, they've been put in some pretty tough positions. You know, with that pick in at the first play of the game. Just got to finish. Just got to finish.
Is on its way. This is a spot
That's
you
it.
see many
Just finish.
returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40.
Let's not get away from what we do, which is running the dang football.
Last time they had it, didn't pick
You know?
up the first down. Let's see if they can put something together here.
Duck is in.
Opening play of the drive from
What's
the
up,
39.
Duck?
Wants to throw. It's back. And he was hit
Just
as he was
O-line has been bad all season. You know it?
And I'm kind of surprised by this performance, man. The QB last week, you could tell, dude, he was in rhythm. He was good timing. You could tell the chemistry with receivers were good.
O-line's
Today,
been bad this
everything
year.
just looks off. And
Yeah,
it
Bain's
it
playing
looks
his butt
hard. It
off.
looks
Mesidor's
difficult.
been
They
playing
gotta
his
find a
butt
way
off.
to get back in the rhythm they were in last week.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time.
What?
Another
No, that's a flag on Stanford.
17 on the year.
Give us the ball
That
back.
kind of play can really get you going, not only on defense, but the great field position for the O at the 37. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play. So
Now
just let the official
we
put
know.
that flag back in his pocket and decline
Now
the
we know.
penalty.
And I don't say this lightly. They've paid the refs.
Great place to start for this offense.
They've paid off the refs. We're playing
Play
two
action on
opponents.
first down. Right on the money. Makes the grab almost to the first
Welcome
down.
in, Elisha. It's a 2v1 right now.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one
Confirmed.
to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
From the gun, they'll try to
Everybody
impose
wants to
their
see
running
Miami
game.
go down.
Turning it on.
It's the way it's always been.
The 15-yard line, big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease, he puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Interesting.
They'll give it to him again. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled.
How you
in that
doing
game.
tonight, Elijah?
And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
Back to pass on second down. Tight end finds a soft
Oh, they had good blocking there.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Get the completion, and now you set up a
right.
manageable third down situation in the
Bought
red
some
zone.
new
This
golf
is a
clubs.
huge down in distance in this game.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Makes
I
the
mean, we were
grab.
taking a huge chance there.
Quite nudge it in. Not
We
sure
were
he
gonna
would
get there
much
or we
closer,
weren't.
But it'll be 1st and goal.
Stanford.
That's 1 quarter down. It's 0-0.
Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats
You know,
point that out emphatically.
we're obviously still winning this game. But ugly start. Ugly, ugly start to this one.
Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm.
2
here in the
picks
second.
from Carson Beck. He's not locked in, to say the least. You know, we'll have a talk with him.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. And this was just a low
That's one.
man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense
That's one, buddy.
comes up with the stop.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they...
And he takes it in for a score.
All right.
Touchdown, Stanford.
Hey, Wake up!
Can't start a game any better than that.
Wake up!
Stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They are in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
Players are asleep. Fans are asleep. No wonder we can't put points on the board.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin,
Jeez.
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Arizona State is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Sun Devil Stadium, but despite the
We've had 2 picks and a fumble. Yeah, we recovered the fumble, but
over Houston. We'll circle
that's
back
still
if
rough,
anything
man.
changes in this interesting Big 12
Oh, I'm supposed to
matchup.
give the co-OC the play.
Oh, and how about that? I know
Coop, has
Kevin
Virtual
got
Dawson
some
begged you
key
to let him call plays? Yeah, he is calling the plays.
They'll move
What do you
the
mean?
wide receiver. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
This is all Dawson. I took over for 1 play. That's it.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast.
Who's at fault right now? Carson Beck.
Stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3
It's
or
all
4,
Beck. We're
and
calling
we
a
are not
good
going to
game.
complain.
We're calling a real good game for him right now.
The D reacts. Baby picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those.
Y'all are going to feel like this is being
Sometimes
really
you're gonna
conservative.
take some losses. You're not going to run the football.
It's
over
gonna
and
look
well,
like it
but
is.
If you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least
He
have
says
control
run
of
the
it.
slant.
Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a
Trust me
pass.
right here. Trust me right here for 1 play here.
Muscling ahead on 30.
Okay, now we run the slant. I got you, co-OC.
I think to be a good third down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these
I got you.
short situations multiple times throughout the
Why
course
did
of the
Dawson
year.
start Lyle
You've
over
gotta be
Fletcher?
able to
Fletcher
get
tweaked
push
his
up front,
foot,
and it helps when
and
you have
Lyle
talent
was given
like
an
that to turn
opportunity, and
around
he
hand the
shined.
football off to.
So
Looking for a man. It's back. That's caught. It's Johnson.
there it is. See, when me and my co-OC are in sync like that, back-to-back positive yardage, it's going to be a good drive.
It's
gonna be a really good drive.
Did so with Cam Ward a season ago. And Jesse, they're hoping to keep it going with
Yep.
Carson Beck.
They want the Carson Beck version from 2023. At the end of that season, after winning the Orange Bowl, a lot of people thought Carson Beck would end up being the first pick.
Get around somebody.
24 was a bit more up and down. They
We
need
being
him to
for
play
real?
up each and every week. He's playing, remember, behind Cam Ward. He's got a very, very big shoes to fill, but no doubt he is the key for Miami.
No, we do not run RPOs at the University of Miami. We ain't about that. Nope.
They'll move the tight end. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Daniels. It's a seam wide open. They finally make
It's time to
the
take
stop.
over.
It's been this way. This guy's
Time to take over,
the
Canes fans.
senior makes a play after the grab.
We promised a show. We promised fireworks. It's coming.
One of the fastest players in America.
Oh, it's
And
coming.
You saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Running back searching for a hole. Not a whole lot of room.
That's
there.
fine.
3 yards maybe. Second and
It's all right.
7.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just
No playoffs for
forcing
Coop.
contact
We don't know
with those
that.
Guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage and getting running backs on the ground.
Well, how do we know that?
Going to swing it on second down. The short hand. It's Fletcher. And they'll stop
Really? You
it
can't give me
just
that?
Short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
And you really want to pay this drive off. This is
Inches.
A nice drive by the
Literal
Saints. Gotta keep
inches.
it going, gotta keep the foot on the gas. Obviously,
Should play
trailing with
action
a
over their
chance to
butts
tie
right
this
now, but
football game.
I just want a fresh set of downs.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up
We
the
just need to
first
tie
down.
this bad boy up. We need a bit of a reset.
That's often a
So
decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Not the most productive.
Thought that was
pass in
X
this
for a
offense
second.
So far, but finally starting to get
Gonna
in
miss
gear.
him.
1st and 10. back to the ground game on the left.
Yeah, we're going to miss
He
X,
is
man.
going
No
nowhere.
gain?
Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front. Stuff
Yeah, we're going to miss X big time. That was the chain mover right there.
Stop the run first.
Off the play fake. Pressure coming.
Over the top.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And you knew he was going to take a step back because you can't throw the ball for over 80% a season. Like, that's ridiculous. Last week he was on fire, but this week, man, he's freezing cold. And he's got to find something.
I ask this every week. Where's the great ball of Maryville? I'm waiting for it to show up. I've been waiting for it to show up for weeks. And I still ain't seen it yet.
Here's the pressure. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And that's unfortunate for the offense because that drive looked so good. They were just methodical. They were running and they were throwing and had the football down.
I'm giving him another chance.
Near the goal line. You've got to be able to pay that off. You cannot afford to take a sack in that situation. If you're the quarterback, that's a massive mistake.
And that is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
That tree put a curse on us. I really don't think there's any other explanation. You got to hit the middle. That's not true.
Stanford has it back.
That's not true. I thought the same thing.
Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again.
I thought that's how it worked, but it's not.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Nice quick throw.
That's what I'm saying, straight street 6, exactly.
Find a rhythm
Yeah.
and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Boy, oh boy. I mean, we're still going to win the football game, but it's rough right now. To go for it next time. Well, you know, I wanted to give Bert a chance because Bert, let's talk for a second. Bert is the reason we won the Louisville game. Bert is the reason we won that Louisville game because of the field goals. We had field goals in the second, third, and fourth quarters. And that's all we had, as a matter of fact.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Flips it out on the screen.
So, you know, hey, give the hot foot a chance, right? Well, no, sir. He's not getting another opportunity. Don't think so. Nope. 4th and 100, we're going for it.
Try to get him going there.
Under fire. Just too much heat.
All right, let's tie it up, y'all. You would have got smoked if Louisville QB wasn't injured? I don't believe that. Nope. Nope.
They punted away on 4th down.
Okay.
That's a perfect example of not
Great field position. Great field position here.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They've been able to move the ball, but the kicker has let them down. They've had missed field goals, and you wonder now if you get in plus territory.
I like my screens, okay? Guilty.
To the air, it's back. Get it out on the screen. They'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line.
We just want to put it in the end zone. I don't care if this takes the entire second quarter and we go into the half 7-7. Would anybody be mad about that? Probably not.
You're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get.
Probably not. Everybody just wants, let's tie it up.
Take advantage
That's
of
it.
the aggressiveness of the defense, make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
They'll send the tight end in motion. To give out of the gun.
Could have kicked it outside, but it's fine.
Runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Canes can really attack on this 2nd and short.
No. I mean, yes.
Brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
I wanted to play action, but I messed up. Oops. Oh, it worked out fine, but that's absolutely not what we were trying to do there.
And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set.
I mean, Lofton's that dude, but that was not the play. It's not the idea. Neither was that. Okay. 2 minutes, y'all. 2 minutes to tie this up.
At the 2-minute timeout, it's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime.
Let's see some yak.
Last one, it's 2nd and 11.
I need a little yak in my life.
To the air, it's back. Here's a hit.
Way too late.
It's Johnson.
All that for 1 yard. All that for 1 yard.
All of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
I told Beck, just remember, you have 1 second to throw the ball. Don't forget. Got 1 second.
On the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Fletcher. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down.
I'm going to go ahead and call a timeout. This play right here is pretty important.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
This one's a pretty big deal right here.
They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Spits it out to the back. Makes the catch. It's Lyle. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball.
I would really like to see this team assert their dominance right here and just punch it in.
Build some confidence because your confidence throwing
Good 9-yard run into the end zone right here from Lyle.
All-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back.
Interesting from Stanford. Okay. Interesting. We're not going to play action because Beck will get his head taken off. Let's be honest.
After losing yardage on first down, 2nd and goal from the 10.
Yeah, we like our slants a little bit. I know.
Fires into the end zone.
Okay. All right. No celebrating. Get in the huddle. Get on the sideline. Man, I'm holding my breath for the kick after. Man.
Old Dominion is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column.
Okay, let's maybe get the ball back here. Call me crazy. Let's see. Let's see.
We'll keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll put this
Ow.
First snap of the drive.
Well. Look who it is. Now I got extra pressure on me. Can you believe that they... Alf, can you believe what they've been doing to me?
Still a bit short of the first down.
I'm going for back-to-back wins this season. And the fan base had the audacity. Speaking of, they just don't see the vision sometimes. You know? We now got a Tennessee Volunteers fan in here, guys. How do you feel about that? There it is. I'm calling a timeout. We're going to be aggressive. We're going to be aggressive here. Good to see you, Alf. I appreciate you jumping in here. We try to have a good time, man. We're going to bring some pressure.
A lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Turns on the Jets. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Satellite. 414 satellite. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Irvin. Turning on the Jets.
This is the worst our defense has broken down, I think, this season.
From the offense to save precious seconds.
Wow.
The Cardinal, once feeling the shadow of that goalpost, now have moved it out and putting a drive together.
Just completely folded.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Gets it to him on the screen. And he'll step out of bounds after a very
crazy
play. Just keep giving him the easy catches until they do something to stop it.
Yeah, you're going to dictate to the defense. You're going to make the defense cover him up, and then obviously
crazy, man.
A little bit more wide open for receiver for a tight end. So QB keeps making the right decision, getting the ball to running back, and he's making plays.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there.
Okay, that's our last timeout.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And a really nice job by the defense winning second down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good third down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Slips
No
away.
shot. Hello!
Step into the end zone. Touchdown.
We just watch him. What? Heatherman. Hey, buddy. We let this man walk in the end zone.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix?
This is when this, break immersion here for a second. I'm not even going to add any commentary, no nothing. I'm just going to show y'all the replay. I want you to see it from this angle. One more time. Okay, a third time. It's gonna be a long game.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
I shouldn't have called that timeout, Alf. I got greedy and I said, screw it. Like, let's see if we can put more points on the board. We should have just went into the tunnel 7-7. Crazy.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much.
Now, y'all aren't gonna like this, but maybe you will.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field.
I got a timeout.
Find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And
You got to push the sticks for them to go after the QB. Is that some kind of drill?
To be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision making.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw, it's back. Hit as he throws. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play won't move the sticks. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The offense will put it in
What was
play
my
for the
record last
first 7
season?
on
I'll be
1st and 10.
100% honest. I do not remember.
To the air on 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
We got one more shot.
Incomplete.
I really actually don't remember. If anybody knows, I would actually be curious as well, but I don't remember.
The defense got their hands on another one. They are dialed in. They really got a good beat on this passing game.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He's not afraid to go deep.
Dang.
Ball's incomplete,
All right.
and that's how we'll finish this half.
We're down 7, y'all.
Quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime.
We're down 7. I know the fans are pretty upset right now. You know, I get it. This is a 1-6 Stanford team, and I guaranteed we would win 2 in a row. And I'm sticking to that promise. I'm sticking to that promise.
Physical with zero hesitation, and with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. And with that,
So these boys got to get it together. Yeah, they got to get it together.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here.
I do want to take a quick TV timeout. TV timeout. Oh, trust me, I'll get after it. I'll let them know. Honestly, I was trying to be nice with having Mountain Dew in the orange cooler. We're taking that away. We're taking that away. I don't know if it's got guys too jittery, man, or what's going on, but that's on me. That was a bad idea. That was a real bad idea. So I appreciate everybody for hanging out tonight so far. It is halftime, and you know, we fully expected to be up by at least 3 touchdowns right now. I'm being real. There's a reason we didn't watch film, because we said this is a joke of a football team. We don't need to study these guys. Just go out there, play free, play Miami Hurricanes football, and well, it's looking like it was a mistake. All I know to do is pull the shorts up a couple more inches. Make sure we're fully locked in, ready to go. And I'll have a talk with the guys in the locker room. This coaching staff takes no blame so far. Carson Beck has thrown 2 interceptions. Heck, we fumbled the dang football. It's not on this staff. We've put together the perfect game plan for this team. What can you expect to see in the second half, Coach? Fireworks. Absolute fireworks.
And the Hurricanes will kick it off to start the second half. He'll return it. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
I told these guys we're gonna start putting them in the portal. That's going to be something we're going to do. We're going to say, hey, you in the portal.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part.
But it's not optional.
I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage.
We don't want you on the team anymore. We're putting you in the portal.
Quarterback, then you're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
I think I went 8-4. Okay, that sounds about right. Yeah, I can see 8-4.
Defense in press coverage. Tight end now in motion. Here's the handoff.
We're scared to touch guys. Like we don't even want to put hands on them.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Just going to keep it after the snap.
There we go. That's what we needed. Watch the fake though. Hey, tell them watch the fake. I'm super serious.
Defensively, they were not fooled by it. They were physical up front. Guys defeating blocks, able to get that tackle for loss.
The Cardinal will have to boot.
My co-OC ready?
He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. Just a wall of
My co-OC ready.
everywhere he looks. And
Quick timeout here. Let's get the play from the co-OC. 8-4 sounds amazing. I mean, there's no reason why we can't be. From 2-4 to 8-4. She says halfback pass. I wish. I wish. I had Dawson take all the RPO stuff out of the playbook, so we ain't running any RPOs. She's spoken. She's spoken. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
out of bounds after a short return.
He says slants. We're going to run a little bit of a different version of the slants, however. Give us a couple of options here, not just the middle of the field. We got Lofton going out there.
To throw, it's back. Working that left side now. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
I don't know, Nick. I don't know. Great question. Maybe save that one for the press conference.
Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Fletcher. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. Now, I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that. He looked like a receiver making that catch and getting extra yards.
On third and long, he's going to have
That's
to throw for it.
Not who it...
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Touchdown, Stanford! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six.
Look, y'all ain't going to believe me.
How about a game-changing
You're not going to believe me.
defense stepping in front of the
So I'm not even going to say it.
knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
That's the third pick for Carson Beck. It's about to be Luke Nickel. I can't be losing to a tree. I can't. Bro, I can't lose to a tree.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys,
I don't know what he's seeing out there. Look at the crowd is thinning.
Football matchup. Old Dominion fell behind early, and it's been
It was already a really small crowd because Stanford doesn't bring the hype.
And could just find a way. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by
We got
one.
guys leaving at the start of the third quarter.
Sun Belt, Fun Belt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know what goes
Jeez, man.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here,
I'm losing to a tree right now.
Defense picking up where it left off.
Trying play action. Fires to the middle. Got his man. Really good job.
We might even have to go hurry up.
Yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
I'm going to get with Dawson, and we're going to consider it.
That kind of play is just vintage Hurricane receiver play.
I mean, big time
What happened?
playmakers
Carson
on
Beck.
the
That's what
outside.
happened.
The list is long for Miami, but finding those elite speedsters down in the state of Florida, it's not a hard job.
And that incomplete
He's
pass
locking
caused
in
by
on the
big
receivers,
run on first down,
you know?
second down coming.
It's a big problem.
Panic in the first half, but man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has
He's not
really
going through his
struggled
progressions. He's just locking in on a guy and throwing the ball no matter what.
Hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
I mean,
The defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Back to throw. It's back. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Hits him in stride at the 10.
And that's what makes this offense so dangerous. They've got playmakers all over the field. Here they are on their own side of the 50. Third and long.
Just catch it. I don't care if he could have picked up yards after that. I don't care if he could have walked in the end zone.
Not just moving the chains,
Just,
but setting
hey,
themselves up at
listen.
first and goal.
The Canes line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
I'm not even mad. I'm not.
And they are threatening to take it in.
You think this is a bad idea? You think a screen's a bad idea right here?
Defense rolls up deep
Or you think
in
he
the
walks
zone
in the end zone?
Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. They've got the screen set up.
I think that if he followed his blocker, he gets in. That's what I think.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense.
But if we play action, we're taking a sack. I hate to say it. I hate it. I absolutely hate it, y'all. If we play action, we're taking a sack.
If this defense can come up with a stop here, they will take a giant step toward winning this game. They'll immediately
It's too important. It's too important, man. My time management coordinator's shaking his head no. He's saying don't do that. And I said, I'm the boss, man. I'm the boss.
This offense simply has to pay this off on 3rd and goal. They desperately need a touchdown. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown!
No celebrating. Sideline. Sideline. You sideline. You sideline. You over here. Come on.
That's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. They marched 79
Oh, we did.
yards on the
We did,
drive,
and it ended in a
and they
touchdown.
punctuated it with a
That's right.
5-yard touchdown run. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Coming out with it.
There's a reason that I get paid the big bucks. And you're about to find out why right here.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal
I think we weren't
returning
quite
to the
prepared
field.
for them to
They
throw the
didn't
ball
get
as much
done
as
the
they
last time
have.
they had it, and to
It's
punt
been a
it
little
away
bit of
from
a
deep in their
problem.
own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
That's definitely been an issue.
Looking downfield on 1st down. The throw. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait,
Thank you, Straight Street
to
6.
off rhythm or off
Somebody's
timing,
got to
a lot of
believe.
times It ends up in incomplete passes. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, the running back has it.
Wow.
They believe in
Yeah,
that
guys.
running game. Got 6 before he
That
stopped.
guy's diving at Ghost out there. Okay, buddy.
Definitely
All right.
sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. Just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And
Nice.
that defensive
Okay.
penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds.
Let's tie this up.
Stanford lines
Let's tie this up. Let's stop
away.
playing around.
They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today.
Stop playing around, man.
He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity
Let's
letter.
get it.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like
A Bane
me and
strip
Jesse
sack,
talk
yeah,
about
wouldn't that have been
great
nice?
Balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has
Just
to
truck
find a way to
somebody.
affect the
Like-
quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good.
So
are really
frustrating.
stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to
We're
focus
bigger,
on
faster,
running the
stronger.
football, you can tell.
Looking to pass.
Crazy.
Caught close to the marker. It's Johnson. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
The receivers are running slant routes against man coverage. Sometimes you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job using his hands, and then he's able to...
Right, if you say it enough times, you'll start to believe it. We are better.
They go to the ground. Shows him the stiff arm. And that's a very...
We're the better football team.
Play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing
Keep
just
saying
that.
it.
And the Canes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. And the pass is incomplete.
Crazy, man. That's crazy.
It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
I don't even believe that, man.
And the Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
They know we're going to run the football, bro.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And the Hurricanes
Coop, you just garbage out the game. This is real life, buddy. I don't know what we're talking about.
On 3rd and short, they'll try
People
to
keep saying game. Game.
the marker. It's
Garbage out the game.
shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
What a weapon this guy is, right? The tight end position. Not only can he get open, he can run away from people. after the
That
catch. He's a big
69-year,
dude, so he's hard to bring down
$420 million
anyway, but the
contract
speed is
sure
what makes
feels
him
real.
different.
The Hurricanes are rolling down the field.
That's all I know.
The give on the inside. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, 2nd down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the 1st down.
The Canes are threatening on 1st and goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts.
Come on, man.
To him, and this time the defense
Come on, just out-muscle these guys.
Show for that run.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to 1st and goal, but great job on 1st and goal. Getting the tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass.
Out-muscle these guys.
Difficult situation and trying to end this drive by only giving up a field goal.
Trying to pound it in. Not
That ain't in?
much running room there thanks to this senior.
That's not in? Honestly, if he kicked that outside, it's in. No. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. On that same side.
The big
On that
fellas
same
coming
side.
out in the goal line defense. The offense waits
Yeah, we
no
burned all of
time
our
getting the
timeouts, but it'll pay
timeout.
off.
Timeout, Miami.
Sometimes you just have to trust. Sometimes it's just, it is what it is.
They
You
want
know?
to fight this one in a phone booth. 3 tight ends on the field on 3rd and goal. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
I'll trade my touchdowns for, I'll trade my timeouts for a tie football game. Beck, stop this shenanigans.
Dangerous and explosive with his feet.
We're not paying you $14 million a year to throw 3 picks a game.
He's got way too much wiggle and speed.
It's getting a little ridiculous.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter.
It's 21-21.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
And I'm going to meet
And he's going to try to return this one.
with the stadium employees and the staff, and I'm going to let them know what I always let them know in the fourth quarter. I saw a bunch of fans leaving, and I see a bunch of fans trying to make their way back in. Do not let them in. You leave, you're done.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Wide receiver comes in motion.
Just because the game gets close, then the fans want to come back into the stadium.
He's going to take off. After the pickup of 9, it's
You're in or you're out. You're supporting or you're not.
In that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
takes the handoff. It's Irvin.
There it is. There it is.
There was no
That's Miami Hurricanes football.
stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's Miami football.
Coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend him.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it.
OT, we can't. Randy's not here.
In his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
They can't be overtime. Is Randy still here?
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Lowers that shoulder.
Somebody strip the ball.
Really
Like,
together a threat now. They get
we
the
need
first
something
down at
crazy to
37.
happen.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he
has been. We've not been able to stop that tight end.
Make the catch and accelerate,
Been pretty rough.
creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Unloads to the right. Complete downfield. Wrestled out.
He's got over 100 yards.
Another productive play on this drive.
It's crazy,
The tight
man.
ends are one of the most versatile guys in the field, and you see
Crazy.
the play action. They're used to blocking, right? Now they slip right by the linebackers, slip to the second level, come open. The quarterback finds them in great rhythm.
He'll keep it himself. That's a live ball. Scoops it up. Still a live ball.
I swear we have not picked up a single fumble this entire season. Not one time.
Stopped short of the first down marker.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to
Not
do a
one
better job
time
of
have we
ball
picked up a fumble. All right, y'all.
We reached the end of the third quarter. And
That could have been a scoop and score. Miami fans,
our hands all tied up.
you know what to do. We don't care about the top 25. If we ain't in it, we don't care. Are you kidding me, bro? You're 2-4. It's a long story.
These two teams about to find out
It's
what
a
they'll be
really
of as
long
we open
story.
the
There's
portal.
been the drone scandal, right? There's been a lot. There's been a lot, and you just had to have been here. That's all I can say, right? Those that know, you know, and you know that the blame, you know who to point the finger at, and it ain't. Hey, no sir, no sir. There's been some really unique circumstances with this season. We've had to face some things that were bigger than just going up against another football team. And if I don't see the fans in the stands holding up for us, we might just cancel the fourth quarter of this football game. It's 21-21. You know what that means? It's basically 0-0. We're starting the fourth quarter from scratch. My co-OC ready? Thank you. Thank you. We do things differently around here. We believe in negative reinforcement. 3-a-days. It's going to pay off. It's going to pay off. I'm just going back and forth with you, Laha.
Right up. So the final period starts.
You know I'm
with a second
crazy.
down play. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the right. The ball is
Okay.
down at the 14.
Read that all day.
What's important in this
Read
game
that
is
all
offense gets the
day.
involved out in the perimeter in
All right.
spots where you can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. Picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be
No, no, no.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's
No,
so
no,
much more
no.
difficult to throw
I've
the
been
football.
there.
You really want to stretch
Nuh-uh.
the defense
I've been there.
sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see
Dang,
it. Try
you
to
made
take
it,
a
okay.
little bit of a shot
That's our
down
chance,
the
though.
field. Unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
That's our chance, man.
And let's check
We
in
put
with
this
Kevin
bad
Connors
boy in
in
the
the
end
studio.
zone. I'm
Kevin?
confident that we can win the ball game.
Quick update on a game
Yep.
happening in the Mountain West.
Thank you, Tron. How you been, bro?
Nevada is being humbled today. There's just no other way to say it. A complete and thorough.
You already called it. She said slant, y'all.
By 24 to Boise State. We've got our finger on the pulse
She
of
knows.
everything in the Mountain West and
She knows. Here we go.
around college football. Guys,
We need a drive right here.
I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking downfield, it's back. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down
That's fine.
immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
That is fine.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll
Love
dance
this
and
play.
make bigger
Love,
plays than
love,
they did
love
here,
this
but
play.
it's still a positive.
Not right now, though.
And the Canes
Yo.
in a good spot here with second and short.
I'll do it again. I'll do it again. The last thing they're going to think we're going to do is run the same play back to back.
Back to pass. Finds his tight end. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
Man, you see those tight ends catch
What
the football,
psychopath runs the same play back to back? This one right here.
You gotta pick your
That's
point.
who.
You try to go low, and they hurtle you or put that hand down. Nice job by the tight
Hey,
end.
yo,
Tackle
what's
and get some
up?
extra yards.
Mike Norvell.
It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Give to the running back. Fighting off the
Come
defender.
on, bro. Fletcher just ain't got it.
On that one, second and 8 coming up.
I need a good 4 or 5, man, on first down. Help me out. Help me out, man.
He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
To the air on second down. Under fire.
I don't know what the...
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the
Yeah, I want to say the
football.
stick got stuck, but I don't want to ruin
It's
the
easy to play
immersion,
defense
so
when you can do this, when you can get to the quarterback
we'll just
quick
leave it at
and
that.
make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on
I
the
had somebody open.
They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab.
That ref tried.
That'll get the job done and move
He
the
tried.
chains, and they'll mark the ball.
And it wouldn't be the first time. That's the thing. It wouldn't be the first time.
Not necessarily
Wait,
who's the most open, who do you
buddy.
trust the most?
Yeah,
Buddy.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm fine.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's second and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get
Yeah.
on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The give to the tailback.
Come
And a good
on.
solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier.
Y'all think this is crazy?
To attack me now from the defensive perspective.
I don't think it
trying
is.
to get to me, so it's an easy.
I think we can handle this with Lofton blocking.
They'll move the tight end. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. There he goes. Oh, he's getting ahead. Touchdown, Caves. They've got the lead. Touchdown, Miami.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. 4 yards late in this one, and he's
That is the play of the season.
making people miss.
That's the play of the season. And that's where I told you them 3-a-days were going to pay off. 4 quarters is nothing for this team. Do you know how many times they've had to run the entire length around Hard Rock Stadium while having to listen to Justin Bieber's new album over and over and over and over again? These guys are unfazed.
And the extra point is good, and every point.
You practice 3 times a day, 7 days a week. What's 4 quarters?
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Fletcher can't do that. Yeah, we should have watched the replay. Dang it. It's too late, isn't it? Yeah.
Turner will field it and try to set up his offense in great
That's the
field
play of the
position.
dang season.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll
All right.
stop him at the 16.
Now it's just
Stanford has it back.
Heatherman,
The
hey,
Cardinal offense
get these
returning to
guys
the field.
locked in.
A lot of work to do as this drive will
Come on,
start
what are we
from the
paying you for?
16-yard line. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the
That
red
was,
area.
you got to
You
admit,
gotta
that
get
was
out
a
there
sick
this
play,
time
y'all.
and execute a little better
That
on
was
this
so
drive.
cool.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the
So,
ball.
so
the
cool.
best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Quickly complete. This junior making his presence
Okay.
felt and making the stop after a short gain.
This quarterback right now is an improve, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting
We'll
an
do it again.
idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his
I'm
hands
just gonna
so
put that
quickly.
one on
That's why he
repeat.
seems like he's regulating right now.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes
Nice.
Makes his way
Okay.
out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
Thank you, Bruce. I got Florida State fans in here rooting for me. I don't know why they're not at the well, I know why they're not at the Knowles game, but
A fair catch. Taken
they're here
just
hanging out at
inside
Hard
the
Rock.
40-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons.
There he goes.
Yep.
Talk about a time
Yeah, buddy.
run. Gets
Give
the
this man a Heisman.
clock keeps moving as they try
Don't
to
worry
finish
about
the
looking at the record. Let's talk about the way that Lyle has come in and just taken over, man. Just wow, what a difference maker he's been. What's up, George?
Just nice to have that kind of guy.
wants to adjust the pattern.
Thank you. Thank you, Fuzzy Bunny. Florida State fans are backing Coop up.
Trying to seal the edge on the right. Creates a little room. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
Now we can't
You gotta think in his
We
mind
can't
right
make
now,
a mistake
ball
here and
security is
play.
at a premium, right? He's had a problem with that
No, we can't be
earlier
too
in this
timid
game,
here,
but with
you
the
know?
lead now late
We got to
in
be
the game,
careful.
Yards aren't as important as taking care of the football. I think he's doing a
Got
good
Gator
job of
fans
that
backing
now.
me up.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
But we're going to drain it. We're going to milk it. Oh, yeah.
Keeps it on the draw. Not
Come
a
on.
ball.
I know Fletcher loves contact, but come on, bro.
Man, it's really hard to
Come
control
on.
the game if you don't control the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes just get around somebody. You don't have to truck everybody.
Open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying
I'd be
that
happy
run
with
off.
3, Golf, if I'm being honest. We'll run it down.
Dropping back, it's back. Caught near the sticks, it's Johnson. And really nice job to convert that third down. And they've
That
got it at
conditioning.
33.
It's the conditioning, man.
And you just get the
Look at
feeling
'em.
that this defense
Stanford
has to
players,
find a way
hands
to
on
get off the
hips,
field and get the football
struggling,
back at
man.
this juncture of the game, trailing late, 30
Struggling.
to 1.
And the Canes are on the move.
Some people call this boring football. I call it winning.
They'll keep it on
Look
the
at it.
ground, trying to milk the clock. Man, you gotta
Just
get
look at it.
He finds the crease. He's
Just
down
parting
to
that bad boy
27.
wide open.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back. He's looking at his playlist. And he's
We're gonna
saying,
keep attacking
"Which
the
ones
left
work
side of
the
that
best for me in
D-line.
this
Or
game?
well,
What
you
can
know what I
lean
mean.
on right here to make sure we win this one?"
Go ahead and have your post-game press conference questions ready. Remember, immediately after the game, we don't know the outcome just yet. But I will be up at the podium, and I will be answering your questions.
Handoff, looking for a crease. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
You are
And
the media.
Hurricanes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this.
You know,
running
these
game.
gritty wins is exactly what this team needs.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Defense uses
exactly
the
what
timeout
this
quickly,
team needed.
trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Hurricanes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. We ballin', boy. He'll do it himself on the draw.
Hey, yo!
Powers in works
I don't know
his way
what
and
he's-
finally get him down at the 2.
He's in outer space. Bro is in a whole different world. He's not even here at the game. All right. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. It's none of my business. None of my business. Hey, yo. Welcome to the Canes fam, bro. Thank you for the love, my man. What a historic night. Potentially winning back-to-back games here.
Tries again to get it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep.
I think he fell in. I think he might have fell in, guys. All right.
Peter. And I think my thought process needs to
We can
be
take this
points
down to
are
2
good.
minutes.
Because if I get a field goal here, that's fine. I take the lead by more than a field goal. They got to go the length of the field. But I also want to run this clock, let it continue to work.
Booty hit, yep.
Touchdown. So let's
Yep.
see what this offense
Give Carson Beck an opportunity to redeem himself, but we're going to take this down to 2 minutes right here. Well, I had my hand on the challenge flag. I had it ready. I keep that thing on me, if you know what I mean. I'm always ready.
They weren't able to move them an inch on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run the sneak for it. Sneaks it in. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they're going to get 2 wins in a row.
For real, thank you, Ayo. Enjoy those Canes fan member on the emotes. Thank you for joining the fam, Ayo.
They got another
Good dude right there. Had the pleasure of meeting him at the Clemson game, right? Wasn't that your first game at Hard Rock? Pretty sure it was Clemson. Because you came over there, I think you were over there with Flo and them, right? Or you were about to go say what's up. Coach Hayes was there.
And the extra point is good. They're up 30.
Yalaha, I appreciate the motivation, man. That's exactly what I needed. This game ain't over yet. Two things. I can tell you one thing, if you're watching Miami Hurricanes football, this game is not over.
Cincinnati has the lead
I don't
right
even
now,
need
but if
to
this team has
explain.
taught us
But number
anything over
two,
the years,
post-game
it's
press
that
conference.
no lead is safe inside Nippert Stadium. They're up by 7.
I told the guys that
Baylor.
if we got a W tonight,
We'll
we
keep you
would
updated as this one goes
go
forward,
somewhere
as this could
special.
shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye
They know
on
what's at
everything
stake.
going on elsewhere. Looking to throw on first down.
Nice, he's rattled.
Misfire
What's up,
there.
Phasma?
They can't make the connection.
He rattled.
Hey, how about this young fella? They're slinging the pill, man. His completion percentage is through the roof. Dude, he's over 80% right now. Everything he's throwing is working, using the whole
All that
field,
matters
using
at the end of the
multiple
day
receivers. He looks like a
is that
different
scoreboard.
cat from what we've seen all throughout the season.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time.
Spun the wrong way, but it's all good, man.
Explosive offensive foul.
Olive Garden, what's up, Steve?
We are late in an obvious passing situation, trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Boy, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes.
How was your Monday,
obvious
man?
Situation, you know they're going to throw it. The big INT. And that
They got
will
no
seal their fate.
timeouts, man.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He's loose. And he has a solid game.
We're all getting ice cream. Oh, no, no, no. It's much
Running
more.
back is showing you his
much,
experience
much
and
more.
his awareness. I love that run. Not so much about the game. I love the fact that he didn't run out of bounds. A lot of younger guys probably would have done that. You've got the lead here.
Make that
late.
Gator win look
Want to
better.
lead the clock. Really, really smart decision that time by the running back.
Acting like you're not even here? I see you, George.
They'll run it.
Always appreciate my man George being here.
Thanks to this senior defender.
Are they going to Chuck E. Cheese? Nope. Nope, nope, nope.
The Canes are at the line looking to convert.
Should
on
probably
third
take a
and
knee here, but we'll run it down. We're, you know, this one was a little personal.
This is what it takes
My man Duck.
to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Oh, I got you, George. Sometimes my sarcasm detector doesn't work. I forgot we had motion on this play.
to the ground to try to move the chains. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Offense.
Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have any.
Duck! With the big 5, he says, "Go Canes!" His support never wavered. Duck is someone. I mean, look at that, bro.
That's what you talk about as a coach.
We, for the first half of the season, I don't know if you guys know this, we were in negative yardage on the ground at the end of every game. And we figured it out. The answer is Jordan Lyle.
And over these last 2 games, it
Yep.
hasn't always been easy.
I'm going to sit Duck, Duck, not the Doc.
At the end of the day, they were
The
able to
Duck.
step up,
The
make the plays
Duckster.
This is what it takes
The mullet run.
Very, very impressive.
to wear the U
That's going to do
on
it
the side
from
of your
here.
helmet.
With the big 5.
You let them score 24 LMAO.
Sure did. It's all about mind games.
College football.
You know, we take a different approach here. I say, by the way, thank you, Eric. Eric! I wanted to build up a false sense of confidence. I wanted them to believe that they had it right there. And, I mean, look at the fourth quarter. Complete and utter domination. Yeah, we play 4 quarters of football. That's right, Patty. That's why I needed everybody to throw up those 4s in the crowd to remind these guys. We play 4. Stanford didn't. I appreciate you, Eric. Thank you for the 2, man. Great second half of football. I agree. Post-game press conference here in about 2 minutes, 2-3 minutes. We do want to take a look at how the game played out. 505 total yards of offense to their 242. Man, we held them to 8 yards on the ground. Once we adjusted and we understood their game plan, look, that's my bad for not watching film on this team. Once we figured that out, we shut it down. 172 yards on the ground for this Miami Hurricanes offense. 73% on third downs. Turnovers, that's on Beck. That's on Beck. But we pay him $14 million. Actually, I think it's 16. I think it's $16 million we're paying him this year. He's going to play. He's going to play. We won the time of possession. That's the way we win football games. We dominate! 25-41 or 25-41. Lyle, player of the game. 4.7 per carry. Nobody in triple digits, which is kind of rare, but CJ Daniels, 91. Johnson, 64. And Lyle's up there with 44 receiving. Crazy. He should win some awards this week, for sure. Sacks, kind of underwhelming. 4 or 5 sacks. I mean, that's just okay. We expect more out of this team and this defense. They let us down in the first half, for sure. So how are we feeling, y'all? We'll talk about it in the press conference, but we're 3-4. We've won 2 in a row. Let's go ahead and sim it to next week, and let's also check the Heisman. Whoever reminded me of that, Jonathan, Tabora, thank you. I do want to check the Heisman race, kind of see who's being talked about. It's unfortunate that we didn't start Lyle from the jump. Oh, we got a big matchup coming up. Oh, buddy, we got a big one. That's right, Katie. This is going to be big. Coach Coop versus Rhett Lashley. Everybody in the country is going to be talking about that one. Oh, boy, oh, boy. All right. We'll take a look at this. Well, no, we'll go ahead and take a look at it before the post-game press conference. Give you a second to get your questions and everything together. Where's the, there we go, Heisman Watch. Okay. Not surprising here. We don't have any, we don't have anybody on it. All right. Tennessee QB, Clemson receiver, Georgia receiver, Mendoza? I forgot about him. Jeremiah Love. Okay. Not shocking that we don't have anybody. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Maybe we'll see him in the playoffs. Alf. Maybe we'll see him in the playoffs. Let's check and see Tennessee's record. Let's take a quick look at the top 25. See how things played out. That's right. Penn State is undefeated. Number 1 in the country. 7-0, Clemson 7-0, Arizona State 8-0, Georgia up there at number 4. Tennessee is the number 10 team in the country, but they did take an L. They lost to Kentucky, 56-31, but that's their first loss of the season. Nebraska 7-1, Duke still climbing. 6-1. Manny Diaz putting in work. What else do we have here? Ohio State's 5-2 at 15. A lot of bye weeks. You know, it's unfortunate that they decided to screw Miami. You know, and we got to play, 8 games straight after our bye week. Boise State sneaking into the top 25. Louisville hanging in there. All right, that's a quick peek into the top 25. We can take a look at conference standings and things. Let's do that, actually. And then post-game press conference. Clemson, Duke, and Florida State need to lose some football games. I need them to lose. But SMU, we need to handle business. That's such a big game for us coming up. They're 5-3, but they're 3-1 in the conference. Bottom of the barrel, still Syracuse. I love to point that out. Who's Duke play? Duke and Clemson face off. Okay, good. So one of them is going to have a loss. One of them is going to have to lose. Florida State. They got to play Clemson as well, and Virginia Tech, who's 6-2. All I'm saying is things are shaping up. We're going on a run. We're, as Sheldrick Redwine once said, don't be a fan later. You're going to fire Virtual Norvell. So, post-game press conference, have your questions ready. Big win for the Miami Hurricanes tonight, as promised. As promised. So give me about 1 minute, 2 minutes. The post-game press conference is at a special place tonight. I made a promise to the guys. I said, go out there, play your hearts out, show this fan base what you're about, and we'll have the post-game press conference, and then we'll chill at a special place. At a special place. So hang tight for 1 or 2 minutes. Be thinking about your questions on the season. I'll recap the game. And shout out to my co-OC with some clutch play calls tonight. I'll see y'all at the podium.
Didn't mind my hand.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I know. I promised you. I promised you a big win, right? What does Coach Coop do? He delivers on his promises. That's right. Right. I'm here. I'm here for the long haul. I love the fans. I love y'all too. Yes. Yeah. Sorry guys. I'm a little bit late. It took me a moment to get through the mob of fans as we were making our way here outside of Tootsie's. Personally, I've never been here myself. It was recommended by the guys. It was Dawson actually who said, Coach, we definitely need to reward the guys for a big time win. We're traveling, right? We're traveling against SMU. We're heading to Dallas, Texas. So they said, hey, let's go ahead and celebrate here in South Florida. They told me I'm going to love this place. They said the food is the best part. So I'm going to head in here after. It looks like a gas station to me. So I don't really know what to expect. I'm not sure if it's like nachos and hot dogs and stuff. If we're talking like Wawa or I don't really know what to expect going in here. But that's where I'll be after the press conference here. We'll go ahead and just meet outside. 35-24. What a game. What a game. A W as promised, 11-point victory. You know, we decided to not watch any film on this team. I wanted the guys to go out there and play free. And it was a little sketchy. Early on, but we're used to being down. That's how this football team plays. We play down, and we do better when our backs are against the wall. A school record, since I've been here. A school record since I've been here, 172 rushing in a game. I don't think that has ever happened. I'm not going to wait for the analytical team to verify that. I'm just going to go out and say that that's a record for me since I've been here. Back-to-back W's, 3 and 4. We are going on the run as promised. Now, before I open this up for questions, I do have one very important thing that I would like to do, and that is award the game ball to the person that I think played the biggest role in this victory tonight. Somebody that's been putting in a ton of extra work. Spending a lot of time after practice, just practicing even more, studying, practically living in the film room. And that is myself. I will be giving the game ball to myself. The biggest reason why I'm doing this is because it was my call to put in Jordan Lyle when Fletcher went down. Obviously, we have Gerard Pringle, we have Wheatley Humphrey, we have Charmar Brown. We have some different guys, and that was my call to put in Jordan Lyle. So I'm going to award myself the game ball tonight for this victory against Stanford. I think it's the third one that I've been given this season. So with that being said, I would like to open this thing up for questions, congratulations, statements, whatever you guys would like to say or ask. Let's see here, just a question. We saw your co-OC Edom A. McFlurry in the booth tonight. Is there a new endorsement deal to talk about? Yes, we shifted to McDonald's. We did. I gave myself a pay raise this season. That's something that we'll talk about at the end of the year. There's no reason to get into deep discussion about that right now. I gave myself a pay raise. We could no longer afford the Chick-fil-A with their ice cream machines. Now, unfortunately, the McDonald's ones, they do break down pretty often, but we have a team that's dedicated to fixing the ice cream machines, so they're up 90% of the time. And we do have 3 of them, so if one goes down, there's 2 more to choose from. But we keep our co-OC happy. And I would like to believe that at the end of the year, she's going to leave Alabama. She's not going to be splitting up her time, and she'll be full on back here at the University of Miami. Coach, you're 1 game under 500. That's a really unimportant detail, but go ahead. But still 2-1 in the conference. If you keep winning, you might be in the ACC title discussion with playoff aspirations. How do you keep these guys motivated? Once again, I can't harp on this enough. Negative reinforcement. Punishments, obviously Beck throwing, I lost count, 3 interceptions at least. in this game, there will be big time punishments for that. Big time. Lots of watching things on loop. We're probably going to have him play Madden. We'll probably have him play Madden. We'll tie him down in a chair and just force him to play Madden over and over again. Nobody wants to play that game. So we'll do some things, some negative reinforcement, but that's really how we keep these guys motivated. They're scared to mess up, basically. Let's see here. Zach Jones in the back. A source of mine saw Carson Beck in Magic City in Atlanta this past week. Could this explain his turnover issue and lack of focus? So he said he was going on a, what did he call that? A sabbatical? He said he needed to center himself. He was trying to align his chakras, and he said that he felt like Atlanta was the place to do that. So I gave him the freedom. We pay this guy $18 million this year to come play at the University of Miami, and if he needs to go to Atlanta and align these chakras, and whatever he needs to do, but mixed results. He hit some big throws this afternoon against Stanford. I'm proud of him for that, but at the end of the day, it was the run game. If he continues to throw picks, well, we're contractually obligated to play him, so not a whole lot we can do about it. That's all the information I have. Straight Street 6, with Beck throwing all the interceptions this season, is he going to lose money for such a poor performance? It's guaranteed money. Yeah. We kind of got the short end of the stick on the contract. But we've got to play. We've got to play. What are you going to do about the O-line pass blocking? We're going to run the football. We're going to abandon the pass. We're going to run slants. We're going to run running back screens. We're going to run some mesh concepts. And we're going to run the football. Forget everything else. We don't have time. We're going to start some training today that's going to get Beck used to snapping the ball and releasing it within 1 second. That's the plan. Kevin Jennings and the Mustangs next week. What are your plans to stop the QB run? I'll give you two names. Ruben Hurricane Bain and Akeem Mesidor. Not going to be a problem. Look at Stanford. How many rushing yards did they have? Did they have a dual threat quarterback? No. Did they have a good running back? No. Will SMU have both those things? Yes. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Make sure. Hey, highlight. Yeah. Take some notes and highlight. Focus on Jennings and stopping him from running the football next week against SMU. Yeah, I totally forgot that was their quarterback. Yeah, just go ahead, just highlight it. Yeah, we'll address it when we get back. Yeah, well, after Tootsie's. Yeah, it'll probably be 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. That's fine. Yeah, okay, thank you. We will have a good game plan. We will have a good game plan for SMU, absolutely. Let's see, Forza here. Can you elaborate on your thoughts about the various sports analysts talking about whether or not Miami's Cox can run the table from here on out? I think there's confusion about the Cox still. Once the merch comes out, I think it will clear up some of that, right? We'll have it on T-shirts, on hats, all that good stuff, koozies, so people can rock Cox at the tailgate. We'll be throwing Cox out just everywhere, out into the crowd. Free Cox for you, free Cox for you. But that they just don't understand that it's Cox. It's kickoff, control the game, kneel the ball, get to the sideline. And ever since we embraced that, guess what? We're undefeated. We've won 2 games in a row. So as far as the confusion, that'll be cleared up soon enough. Yeah. Would I consider taking a knee to progress the game? Whatever gets the W. If multiple unsportsmanlike penalties in a game help us get the W, then we'll do them. Whatever it takes. Have you considered starting the first drive without an interception? Not really. Again, that's that psychological, factor. That's the mind games, lull them into a false sense of confidence in the game. They firmly believed that they were in control at that point, and they looked past us. They downplayed their competition, the Miami Hurricanes, and we handled business after that. So it might go into the game plan. Actually, it might be quite the opposite. We're going to take one or two more here. One or two more. Midwest is the best media. Interesting. Out there? Okay. Is it true that you threatened to bring back the FSU turnover purse if the team continued to play like trailer Hassy trash? What a memory. What a memory. Who remembers the turnover purse? I was actually part of the reason that became a thing. Believe it or not, I was actually training at Florida State. And I gave some feedback on that, and I did it to sabotage the program from within. We all know how silly, how stupid of a thing the turnover purse was. You can thank me for that. That was my idea. I brought it to the table at one of the meetings, and they said, we want to be. They sat at the table, right? I'm giving you some inside information here. They sat down at the table and they said, how can we be more like the Miami Hurricanes? They're seeing so much success with the turnover chain. We want that. And I said, sir, what about a turnover purse? And I said, I'm connected with these young individuals in this day and age. I play Clash Royale. I listen to Sexy Red. I'm connected. And they ran with it. So I think that it was a great thing that set that program back probably a decade minimum. Distracted by Snapchat again? No, we have confiscated his phone. He is to have no contact with friends, family. He does not have a phone at all. A couple more here. What do you say to the rumors that the negative reinforcement is leading to positive interceptions by Carson Beck in retaliation to your coaching style? I would say that's a wrong opinion. I would say that everyone's entitled to an opinion, and I would say that that's a wrong one. Next question. Aaron Brown here. Could you donate $1 million to bring some of the ice cream machines to the locker room? Well, we already spent the money. If you remember, week 1 or week 2, we had stripper poles installed in the locker room. We spent a ton of money on that. And we ended up having to pay those same contractors to come in and uninstall them and tear them down. And it damaged the locker room. So they had to rebuild the locker room from the ground up. We're out of funds for that. So donating out of my own money, that's asking a lot. Yeah, that's asking a whole lot. Any more questions? We'll see. Rhett Lashley tends to get a lot of his ideas from me. So I don't know if they're also rolling with that motto this season. But we will win that football game. We are going to beat SMU. We're going to beat SMU. I promise the fans that we will beat SMU. You can go ahead and clip this. Go ahead and get your clickbait headlines. We will beat the Mustangs. We will. And final question here from Forza. The Stanford athletic director, who even knows who that guy is? I don't. Announced they started and contributed $10,000 to a fund to keep the fired Coach Coop grounded, as well as fight CO2 emissions to help save the trees. Any comments? He wants to keep it grounded, huh? And he wants to fight CO2 emissions to help save the trees. As long as they don't look anything like that mascot, I really don't have a problem with it. That mascot needs to be investigated. There were multiple times that he was getting a little too handsy with the water boy, our water boy, over on our sideline. So I really think that they need to figure something out with that tree. I'll be honest, now that I'm thinking about that mascot, I totally forgot your question. I think I'm going to head on in here. I want to try these. They say chicken wings or a burger, or something. I don't know, but I've never been here. Yes, is this Cane's Raw? Is this a cool place? The players told me that they're here every weekend, but it's going to be my first time. Yep, prime rib. Okay, prime. Steve up here up front, he says get the prime rib. You want to go? We rented the entire place, but you could go. He's in. Okay. Okay. Meet me out here back over by the by my green Lambo. The one over there. No, not the yellow one. The green one. No, I know. I should have drove the orange one, but no, the green one. The green one right over there. I'll meet you right over there. SMU is a victory. And I hope that the fans travel, because we're going to need your support, and I want people to be there when they see us win 3 in a row and we go 4-4. We're on the road to 50%. Just like we planned it out. I'll see y'all for SMU. Ooh, buddy. That was a little too close for comfort early on, wasn't it? Yep. I was a little too confident after that Louisville game, because we only beat Louisville by 6. But I was like, this is a ranked opponent. What was Louisville, like 25, 24, 25? So I was like, this is a 1-win Stanford team. Like, come on. But you almost left. I'm so late on the throws. I'm so late. Instead of hitting guys like on their break, on their route, like I don't know, man. What I see, all right? I'm going to give you a look into Coach Coop's brain when he plays CFB 26. What I see is just blank, like everybody's covered. Everybody's covered. And it's because I take so many sacks that I feel rushed. I feel so rushed. And before you jump in and you say, Coop, practice. I don't have time to practice. I know. Practice is what would change the game. I don't have time. I mean, that's a bit of a stretch. I could make time. But really, I kind of like, man, I'm so behind. I'm not here to complain. I'm pumped and I'm excited. I'm a month behind where I was last year, preparing for the season. I'm about 30-ish or more days behind. So I'm in panic mode. So I really just don't have a whole lot of time to practice the game. I did practice. I practiced for about 15, 20 minutes for Stanford. Thought I had a good game plan. threw a pick on the first play of the game and threw it all out the window. Straight up. But to be fair, man, I mean, now that the run game is working a little better, it helps. You got to admit that early in the season, we could not run the football. And it hurt, man. We would be, it'd be 3rd and 1, and I'm throwing the football. Not that that's always a bad thing, but it felt like running the ball was not an option. Now I feel like on first down, I can try to pick up 3, 4, and then decide kind of where we want to go on second down. What I need to do is probably more play action. I maybe need to play action a little more. Need to kind of take a peek at the defense and then, set up some hot routes, audible more at times, change up the play. We've been doing that a little more, though. We've been doing it a little bit more. And we need to update this. Hey, we're 3 and 4. Hold up. We are 3 and 4. Not 2 and 4. But they're still fun, man. The tight games have me clenched up. Again, it was way too close for comfort there for a little bit. And SMU is going to be rough. It's going to be really hard. It's going to be really hard. But some of the stuff still that the game does, I think that's so funky. Whenever he threw it to, I don't know if it was a receiver or tight end or who it was, in the back corner of the end zone, when they get in front of the defender just stands behind him and just does this. And that's the second time that's happened to me. And they won't jump or anything. They don't even try to make a play on the ball. They don't try to reposition themselves. And I know that I can take control of them. Coop, just take control of the player, put him where you want to be. But it's rough whenever he's starting from behind him like that. So thankfully this time, I swapped to him, and I think I pressed X, which is to play the ball. And he just kind of hip checked him, and he dropped it. Thank goodness. But we're winning. We're winning. So I'm not too upset about it. Alf, I'm glad you got to see a little peek into what I do on these simulated streams. This is a result of being bored to death in the off season and waiting for the real deal to be here. So we do a fake virtual thing. It's just it became a thing over the years. Yeah, it started out way different than this, but here we are. Here we are. Yep. Roll Tide, says Davey. So I reckon that'll be it for me. I appreciate top dono of the night, my man, the Mullet Run, a.k.a. Duck, who's been showing me a ton of love every stream. Thank you, Duck. I appreciate it very, very much. Also got some love from Eric Birch. We're going to have to score a lot against SMU, Eric. We gave up 24 to Stanford. Yeah. Ayo becoming a Canes fan member tonight. Melissa extending the Canes fan membership. Thank y'all for the love and support in these. Next virtual game will be Friday. So we're going to have a bit of a break here. What is today? Monday? Heck, I don't even know. It's Monday. Yeah, it's Monday. So my goal this week, we'll break it down, is to finish writing the Notre Dame diss track. I have made progress, and I'm really liking it. I really like the flow of it. I like it so far. So there's a good chance I scrap the entire thing and rewrite it tomorrow or something. But it's not done. It's 25% done. I want to finish the Notre Dame diss track, record the vocals for it this week, send it off next week to be mixed and mastered and all that fancy stuff. And hopefully that's the way it'll play out. That's my plan. And also I would like to, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, start posting some videos. Finally, start actually posting some videos. Maybe even go live for the ACC tier list. Maybe do something like that. Guys, it's another day closer. Another week closer. Is Jennings playing next week? He should be. Yeah, it looks like he's good to go. So thank y'all again, everybody who hung out, making these a good time. It wouldn't be the same without y'all. People who are just lurking in the shadows watching. Love y'all, man. Appreciate everything. And I'm gonna go take my dog Max for a walk. He's pouting. So I'll see y'all. I'll see you soon. I'll see you when I see you. Good win tonight, though. Good win. Winning always feels better than losing. Whether it be by 1 or 100, I'd rather be looking at a W.